Hello and welcome back to the day 7 of our 31 days on digging wisdom from the book of Proverbs. So today we are going to be digging from the chapter 7, Proverbs chapter 7. I'm reading with the ERV translation, that is the easy to read version of the Bible, and we're going to be digging from verse 1. So it says, "My son, remember my word, don't forget what I have told you. Consider my teachings as precious as your own eyes." You see, it says, "Consider my teachings as precious as your own eyes. Obey my commands, and you will have a good life. Tie them around your fingers, write them on your heart. Treat wisdom like a woman who you love, and knowledge like the one dearest to you." Verse 5. Wisdom will save you from that other woman, the other man's wife, who tempts you with such sweet words. We read 2 days ago that the other woman tempts you with sweet words, and the Bible says that you should not even go near her house. If not, you will get trapped. She is going to trap you. And the Bible also frowns at having any form of relationship, extramarital affairs with a married woman, and that is why the Bible refers to her as the other woman. Okay, so let's read on. "And there is punishment for those who go in with the other woman." So verse 6 now, it says, "One day I was looking out my window at some foolish teenagers and noticed one who had no sense at all. Was walking through the marketplace and came to the corner where a certain woman lived. He then turned up the road that goes by her house. The day was ending, the sun had set, and it was almost dark. Suddenly, there she was in front of him, dressed like a prostitute. She had plans for him. She was a wild and rebellious woman who would not stay at home. She walked the street, always looking for someone to trap. She grabbed the young man and kissed him without shame. She looked him in the eyes and said, I offered a fellowing I offered a fellowship offering today. I gave what I promised to give, and I still have plenty of food left. So I come so I came out to find you, and there you are." Verse 16. "I have clean sheets on my bed, special ones from Egypt." Egyptians, do we get special bedspread from Egypt? Please let us know. Verse 17. "My bed smells wonderful with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Come, let's enjoy ourselves all night. We can make love until dawn." My husband had gone on a business trip. He took enough money for a long trip and won't be home for 2 weeks. This is what the woman said to tempt you, the young man, and her smooth words tricked him. He followed her like a bull being led to the slaughter. He was like a deer walking into a trap, where a hunter waits to shoot an arrow through its heart. The boy was like a bird flying in a net, never seeing the danger he was in. So let's continue. Verse 24, and it says, "Now, sons, listen to me. Pay attention to what I say. Don't let your heart lead you to an evil woman like that. Don't go where she wants to lead you. She has brought down some of the most powerful men. She has left many dead bodies in her path. Her house is a place of death. The road to it leads straight to the grave." So, as a young man, if you don't want to die young, if you don't want to die soon, don't get trapped with the other woman. The Bible says that she traps men to her house, that she has brought down mighty men, powerful men, and I'm sure you don't want to be one of them. You don't want to be one of the dead bodies that will be found at her house, in her place, at her place. So, with that being said, I hope we've learned something. If you didn't learn anything today, we've been saying this for the past 2 or 3 days now. Stay away from the other woman. The Bible frowns at adultery and is never going to stop frowning at it. It's always going to be an abomination before God, and I'm sure you don't want to be the part of the people who God is going to punish for going in with another man's wife. And yesterday we learned that when her husband, because here we see today where she says in verse I think verse 17, she said, my bed smells wonderful with myrrh, aloes and cinnamon. Come, let's enjoy ourselves all night. We can make love until dawn. My husband has gone on a business trip. So you know yourselves, those who bring men to their homes when their husband is out of the town, out of the country, trying to put one or two things together just so that he can be able to take care of his family, take care of his wife and children. And then the only way you can reward him as the wife is to bring someone into your home. The Bible frowns at it, and there is a punishment attached to it, both for you and whoever you're bringing into your home. And for you as a young man, the Bible made us understand that her house is filled with dead bodies of powerful men that she has brought down. So if you love your life, you love your destiny, you don't want to be brought down by this other woman, by this other woman, it is advised that you stay away from her home, stay away from her house. That is what the Bible says. So if you didn't learn anything from today, learn to stay away from the other woman, the married woman who tries to ensnare you, who tries to trap you with sweet words just so that she can bring you to her home when her husband is away. Okay? I'm sure you don't want your story to be in the past. You don't want to be referred to as the one who was brought down by this other woman. All right. So with that being said, we've come to the end of today's digging of wisdom from the books of Proverbs. I hope you've learned something, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you in our next one. Bye.